Hey, it's Mary's back at it again. This is the last video I'm doing today. In the very last one, I only got 4 fights, so this might be a bit of a shorter video. So, I basically enjoy doing these videos. It just gives my creative thinking out. Like, I think of fresh new fights each day, and I got more books, because when this is all done, because I still have, like, a lot of pages still after this one. Like, after that, or this one, I still have a lot of pages. So when this gets filled up, I got more small ones here, like these. So this is like my studio, and I kind of go back and forth the living room in this area. So let's get to it. So the first fight is a vehicle fight for Star Wars. It's the V-Wing against the Y-Wing. After that one, it's a nature fight between the Python Snake, it's a Scorpion. After that one got Beach Hero, Mr. Fantastic versus Elastigirl. And the last fight is a 3-way fight between Peacemaker versus Harley Quinn versus Qui-Gon Jinn. So who wins these fights? Well, we're going to find out here. So this might be a shorter video than the other ones, because it's only 4. So let's get to it. So the first one is a vehicle fight between the V-Wing versus the Y-Wing. But who would win in a vehicle fight? So the V-Wings are honestly, they're basically designed for, have that speed and agility. But they do have some very powerful defenses. But because the thing with the Y-Wing here is, they're obviously very fast too, but they do have their insane sorry about that. They do have their insane defenses, but because between the two, I think the V-Wing would win that fight. Because between the two vehicles here, you might want to argue and say the Y-Wing has a bit more powerful defenses, but because the V-Wing is far more faster between the two, I can see it basically just swerving around in circles and outlasting the Y-Wing. So yeah, I think the V-Wing would definitely win that fight. So the next fight is the Python Snake against the Scorpion. This is a nature fight, but I thought this would be a really fun nature fight here. So Python snakes are definitely in one of my favorite snakes out there. Usually people are not big fans of snakes, but I'm a big fan of snakes. Pythons aren't my number one. So you might I like to share my top favorites, but I think for me, if I had to pick my top favorite snakes of all time, it's the Python, Rattlesnake, and the King Cobra snake. So pythons are obviously very aggressive when they want to be though, but they're definitely one of the venomous snakes out there. And their bite force is insane too. They can basically squeeze. I'm not sure they're the ones who can squeeze, but they're definitely quite fast in the fight. Because the Scorpion out of the two here, Scorpions basically have armor on their bodies, but they have their stingers, and that's very dangerous too, and their pinchers. But because the Python is far more faster between the two here, Scorpions are definitely one of my favorite things out there. But I'm not big fan of bugs though, but I still think Scorpions are cool. But I never want one for a pet though, that'd be just weird. That would freak me out if I had one for a pet. So I'm not sure you can actually have one for a pet, but give it a comment below. You can actually, because I'm actually kind of curious if you can already have a Scorpion for a pet. So if you guys are watching this video, because I put these for public, give it a comment below if you can actually have a Scorpion for a pet, because I really don't know. So I'm actually kind of curious about that. So Python and Scorpion is an interesting fight, but I think the Python would definitely win that fight. So the next fight is Beach Hero, Mr. Fantastic against Elastigirl. So the reason why I put Beach Hero, Mr. Fantastic, because Beach Hero Pascal played him He's definitely my top two for actors here so far in Pedro Pascal. Pedro Pascal played a couple of characters. He played Mando, the Mandalorian. He played Joel in The Last of Us. I think he was in the second Equalizer movie. He was in Gladiator 2. Watch that. Trust me, it's a good movie. He was... I went to see Gladiator 2, because the reason why I wanted to see it is Pedro Pascal, and I haven't really used General Marcus in a long time. General Marcus is the character Pedro Pascal played, and he's my favorite character in that movie. It is a very, very violent movie, but if you guys are big fans of action violent movies, go watch Gladiator 2. I've never seen the first one, but I really have no interest in seeing the first one. I think the second one's the best one. So Pedro, Mr. Fantastic, is obviously a great fighter himself. Like, the thing is, in Fantastic Four First Steps, you don't really see a lot of fight scenes though. But when he goes into a fight, he is crazy strong though. Like, he almost got killed by Galactus. If the 25 thing and the 25 Human Torch never actually stopped New Galactus, yet New Galactus would definitely kill Benjamin Mr. Fantastic. But because Pedro Mr. Fantastic is very strong though, but I thought it would be kind of fun to put him against Elastigirl, because they have pretty much the exact same powers, but male and female versions. So Elastigirl is really in my top number one favorite member of The Incredibles, but she's a great fighter herself. Like, she can really floor a punch. Like, just floor a mean punch. That's amazing. But because the thing is here is, I don't really see Alaska overpowering Pedro Mr. Fantastic. I just don't see that happening. Like, between the two, they both have the exact same powers, but I think the one who has more punching power is still Elastigirl. But I still think Pedro Mr. Fantastic would win that fight though. So the last fight I got here is, it's a three-way fight between Peacemaker, Miss Harley Quinn, Miss Qui-Gon Jinn. So you might be thinking, this is unfair because Qui-Gon's a Jedi. Well, don't discount Peacemaker and Harley Quinn here. Like, Peacemaker, like I said in the last fight he was in, honestly ruthless and a great fighter. Like, Harley Quinn herself, excuse me, sorry I burped. Like, she is crazy fast. She's a great fighter too. But because they're coming as a legit Jedi Master here, Qui-Gon Jinn, like, Qui-Gon Jinn is a Master Duelist and a Master Force user because he was on the Jedi Council. This is better than just fighting actual, like, villains. And I don't really see Peacemaker and Harley Quinn overpowering Qui-Gon here. Great fight, but I think Qui-Gon Jinn is winning that fight. So if you like this video, like, subscribe to the special videos, and like I say, comment below if you can actually have a Scorpion for a pet. I'm actually kind of curious now because I really actually don't know you can actually have one for a pet. Like, maybe in other countries, I don't know. I don't want to, like, go there and make people upset. But I'm just curious, like if you can actually have a Scorpion for a pet. So give it a comment, drop in below if you can actually have Scorpion for a pet. Cause I'm not exactly sure. So bye for now.